Breaking news with Paul Toole.
Hello and a very warm welcome. The Cal League, the first Crip softball league in Los Angeles, presents its coffee table book of 500 Black Unity pictures by author L.A. Nutt. The Cal League uplifting families, communities and ending the sickness of gang violence that has plagued black communities for over 50 years. The Cal League players, former Crips on 11 teams, backed by their communities, create a safer environment for all LA communities. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.
What makes you righteous? You see, I don't smoke, I don't drink. I won't fornicate and I won't commit adultery. I don't smoke dope. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead. And I say all my prayers every day. And I give whatever I can in charity. Yes, sir. And what else do you do? But what do you mean, what else? Is there something else? That's nothing. That's vanity. So you don't smoke, so what? So you don't drink. You don't use drugs. So what? What are you doing to better the condition of others? What are you doing to reform where you live? And if you do nothing to reform society with the knowledge you have received, then you are guilty of concealing knowledge. And that is a cardinal sin.
Look, good looking. Hey, look, Shadow, that's, you see, when you be moving fast, what happened? I didn't even have the mic plugged in. He was like, we can't even hear you. So they didn't even hear what we was talking about. It's Juma Friday. This is Brother Jihad calling in, and I was taking blame for being late, missing shows and all type of stuff because you like, what is that blue thing around your neck? Well, Brother Jihad know that I'm out in the field today, so you feel me? You might not can't see that. We know Brother Jihad can't see that, but I'm showing them my press pass. I was out popping today. You know what I'm saying? I was out knocking them down for stuff that I got coming up. So, I stay in the mix. You know what I'm saying, with the press passes and everything. So, you know, people getting acting right. But Shadow the Vet, good looking for that, because I would have never even seen that the mic wasn't plugged up. But we got Brother Jihad on, and it's still Juma Friday, man. You know, for the Bloods and Crips out there that's Muslims that's checking in. You know what I'm saying? So hit them, open them up with them, Brother Jihad. Hit them with it. You feel me? So we can get into it.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين الحمد لله رب العالمين. That is roughly translated. We seek the refuge of Allah. I don't know if I said that in the beginning, but when you say that we seek the refuge of Allah from the curse of Satan, it says, "A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim." That's what that means. We seek the refuge of Allah from the accursed Satan. But anyway, so that was the Al-Fatiha, again, roughly translated. In English, it says, all praise due to Allah. All praise due to Allah, most gracious, most merciful, master of the day of judgment. Thee we worship, and thy name we seek. Show us the straight way, the way of those on whom thou hast bestowed thy grace, those whose portion is not wrath, and who go not astray.
Yeah, it's all good.
So before we go on, I want to also reiterate that I appreciate the honor and being able to attend this Juma Friday service show with you, Dr. Crip. This is nothing short of the grace and will of Allah that we are able to meet again, because I mean, I'm just as guilty as being tardy as you are. I'm telling you, I was I was slumped, and I totally forgot, but I just woke up and I was like, whoa, hold on, let me.
But see, we talked earlier, so we was tripping. You feel me?
I know, right. But I also, so let me just say this too. I wanted to extend the salutations to all the Muslim brothers and sisters, Muslim Bloods and Crips out there, with, again, the salutations of Muslims all over the world. Assalamu alaikum.
Yeah. So what's been going on, bro? Because jail sometimes can be more serious than the streets. You know, you got a lot of goofies out here that do stuff every day, but you know, you got goofies in jail too. So, you know, you gotta we gotta try to stay focused, you know what I'm saying? Because I know you're dealing with a lot, you know, because they really you know, because you're on your way home, and they know it's a lot of stuff finna take place. You feel me? You know? So we're going to have to...
Well, hey, look, I want you to answer to this, though, Doc. I want you to... So you are my consultant. You know, I call you... The reason why I even call your show, brother, I want you to understand this is not anything else. It's because I'm trying to solve the disease of gangbanging that I'm telling you, this is something that...
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
I've been dealing with most of my adult life. And you and I happen to have established this relationship. We built this bond. over years. It just didn't happen like overnight. We've been like I use the word dawa.
Yeah.
This is a conversation that two people have. We've been dawaing on this particular subject for a long period of time. And the most important part about the rapport that you and I have is that this is something that is natural.
Yes.
We happen to have a natural chemistry, and everybody doesn't have that.
No.
But you know what though? I want to say this too though, right? Is everybody doesn't open themselves up to even have a conversation with somebody else to even establish a relationship or rapport with somebody. So this is something that we were talking earlier.
Yeah.
I kind of vaguely, I can't even kind of vaguely remember what we were talking about earlier, but I do know that I did call you earlier today for consultation because I was going through some stuff and I needed consultation. I had to call you and talk to you to see what you had to say about this particular situation. But like you said that I'm dealing with something in here doesn't mean that just other people out there in the world aren't going through something as well. So the point that I'm trying to make is the interaction with other people. We really need to get to this point where it's just crazy how we separate ourselves and we really don't fuck with each other.
Yeah.
And this is what something that I've come to realize about gangbanging.
Yeah.
Is how we ended up separate. We come to separate ourselves. Whatever the case was, it happened, and we separated ourselves and got to this place to where we didn't really interact with each other.
Yeah.
And like I told you before, when I was born in '70, you know, at Athens, you know, at the park when I was born, I can remember when I was just a little kid, how everybody in that surrounding area used to associate with each other. That was like the meeting place at the park. They had the pool.
Yeah.
They had the recreational jungle gym, all of that type shit. You know what I mean? They had all of that type of stuff. It was a park for everybody to interact and like I said, it was a recreational place, but it was nothing. It had nothing to do with gang banging or separation between blacks. So again, the interaction and associating with other people and being able to, you have to put yourself in a situation to build this bond through interaction. And we don't have that a lot.
No.
So that's what I was saying about this earlier. When I called you today, I was saying, man, I needed to call Dr. Crip and talk to him. We talked earlier, and you know, I'm gonna leave it right there because you gave me what I need. I don't want to say nothing about it because
the
I always try to invoke.
You feel me? It's nothing but the truth.
I always try to.
You know, that's what it is. You know,
I always try to invoke. I always try to invoke the doctor-patient confidentiality, so I ain't going to say too much about what you and I talked about, but that was along the lines of what we were talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all good. Now, I always like to bring people up to speed on stuff, right?
You have 60 seconds remaining.
When you call back, I'll tell the question, but it's just about some of the history that we got. I like to just bring people up to speed and let them know.
Okay. You want me to hang up and then call right back?
Hang up and call right back, please.
All right, I'm going to do that right now.
All right.
Hang it.
Yeah, that was Brother Jihad checking in from Lancaster Prison on his way home, man. You feel me? After 20. You know, some people say they can walk it off. Some people say they can't. You know, we get homies that then came home after 20 different. I ain't talking about sex and all that. Just you different, homie. You know, because you couldn't. Your mind, you went in there and got on drugs, and you went in there and didn't do nothing. Now you get out. You feel me? Now you get out and you still uneducated. You didn't even educate yourself while you was in there. Come on, phone. Act right. What is going on? Come on, phone. Okay. There you go. How do you get that? Damn. Hit the button. Hit the button. Hit the button.
Individual
Okay.
at the California State Prison, Los Angeles County, Lancaster, California. This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. To accept this call, say or dial 5 now. Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, what the stuff that I was talking about was we was trying to do a calendar. Now, this is during the Jim Brown era. You feel me? And
What you talking about? What you had me involved in?
Yeah.
That calendar back then?
yeah, way back then.
Lord have mercy.
See, and you
what year was that we did that, Doc?
you know what? The Jim Brown era is in the 2000 something. You feel me? So, because it's like right before we might have met Jim. Did you ever meet Jim? Have you ever met him? Did you meet him through Unity One?
I did, but I was trying to figure out what time era that you were talking about.
You know what? That's the only thing I could say.
The
only thing that I could say is that it's during that era of meeting Jim Brown, whether a year before, a year or two before, whenever, before you went. But I took the pictures of you on top of the Anthony's sign in the park. You feel me? That says Anthony's right there. Laura, we had the white girl Laura, huh? The white girl Laura was the photographer, and she was taking the professional pictures, the ones that be on the clips, that's colored, and it's the little things, and they be in a little plastic, and it got all the little clips in it. You can hold them up and look at each one of the stills she done took. You feel me? So that picture, man, Laura, I don't even know where she at. Laura used to shoot for Time Life magazine. She used to shoot for Time. She shot for Life. She shot for another popular magazine. But she shot for a bunch of different magazines. You know what I'm saying? But I had her take pictures. The pictures were the before and after pictures of what it is that we trying to, what you want to get accomplished. So this is your B side right here. We showing, because the way you were squatting on top of that Anthony's Park, I'm pretty sure people got that picture. I'm pretty sure they done that picture before. People jumped on top of the sign and squat down. You feel me? The sign I'm talking about, right? On the El Segundo side. Yeah.
Sure. If you took a picture of me right there, I'm sure why wouldn't I remember? but listen, hey Doc, I wanted to say this too, right? Because the reason why I asked it about time frame is to establish the fact that you and I have been in each other's lives for a long time.
Yeah, might be the 90s.
A long time.
Yeah.
And the thing is, so this is something that, man, listen, again, we were just talking about the interaction and associating with other people. It's just, I don't understand how we got to this place to where we stopped associating with each other. Because like I said about Adams Park, when I was a kid, when I was born, that was like a meeting place for a lot of people in those surrounding areas. So why don't we have that same type of shit today? It's just like we're so separated. I'm telling you, man, and this is why, especially in here in prison, it's like if I know you, I fuck with you. If I don't, I don't fuck with you. Period.
Yeah.
It's simple. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it shows.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
You know, it'll show in a person's character.
Yeah.
If they somebody that is somebody that's worthy to be associated with is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Everybody is not like that. You can look at some people and tell,
Yeah.
like, oh, this is a scumbag ass nigga. I don't want to fuck with that nigga. You know what I mean? That's the type of shit is what I'm saying. The point, again, the point is we don't have these places. We don't have these visiting situations to where we can associate with. I'm in a gated community, so I'm gonna have to, interact with people. It's just like out there as well, though, because like you got to go to the grocery store, the gas station, or wherever else you got to go. You're gonna have to interact with people.
Yeah.
But the point is, how do you interact with those people?
Yeah.
That's the whole point. So, but in particular about what I'm talking about our people, because we always talk about how low we are on a totem pole. We're
Yeah.
talking about niggas. The niggas. When I say niggas, we talking about not Africans. We're talking about the generations that come after the Africans that were enslaved and brought over here. We're talking about niggas that were born in the United States.
Yeah.
Maybe 400 something plus years ago, but where do we get back to this place to where we continue to strengthen our bond? Because like, just think about it in terms like this, Doc. So everybody is like, and I said this probably last June or Friday show about, and I'm not a racist person, but it seems like everybody want to be like niggas.
Yeah.
They hate us so much, but everybody want to be like niggas.
Yeah, that's what's going
Why
on.
the fuck did we? Why the fuck did we hate each other so much that we're killing each other? That's the whole point of gang banging. That disease where I just like, I really don't. This shit, man. Listen, I can't wait to get my book out because if there was a time in my life to where I'm telling you, I thought that Bloods, nigga, whooping was the shit. I thought that was like, all my love and loyalty and all that shit came. I thought that was the shit.
Yeah, me too.
And it turned out not to be like that.
And it turned out not to be like that.
You got homies, niggas in our neighborhoods killing each other.
Yeah.
You got other blood niggas killing each other from different areas. Just crazy. So this is I had to go back. So this is why, when I talk to you and I call you, because I be seeking this consultation from you, that how do I get back to this place to where associating and fellowshipping with Black people to establish our community to where to bring it back to it was before gang banging.
Yeah, by reaching out,
get back to.
by reaching out to the people that like, because you have a natural way of when you start self-growing, because it sometimes it can happen real fast, like overnight type of stuff. Like the shooting, to me, that was an instantaneously wall built between me and the homies now, because why did this shoot me and I didn't deserve to be shot? You feel me? What persons would take the time to collectively, talk about shooting me? You feel me? So when it happens, now you got to now it happened. So now you got to deal with it. So I was ready to engage, but God stepped in and said, "Nah, we ain't doing none of that," and He cut everybody off. Nobody could get into my circle because I had a purpose and a plan. I just didn't know what it was at that time. But my team, which is your team, you feel me? Constantly talking, you feel me? And I'm like, well, we got to turn this into something. You know what I'm saying? And boom, that's where you get these ideas from and things happen. So, but now you have a cutoff thing with people. You have a cutoff thing because you're growing. You're growing. You're growing. The fact that your team is my team, we constantly grow. And we on a level of when people see what we planning and what we doing, it's phenomenal, So in the meantime, these people, you keep them at bay, but you hear what they say. You feel me? Hear what they got to say, and you help them with a distant spoon. You feel me? Because they seeking to try to get your knowledge because they know you knowledgeable. You feel me? They know you knowledgeable. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not trying to brag. I'm not trying to throw woo. But you surrounded by people. How many people that's in that prison? The people they can say they can call the president of Netflix. You feel me? To pitch an idea, whether it's accepted or not. You feel me? You understand what I'm saying? You in that circle like that. You part of that circle. And people know that because when you start talking, naturally, like the knowledge that you get from me and the rest of your team, you talk that now. And they like, damn, this nigga, like, man, what you think about this? So people be wanting to get close. And you can smell, you can feel like, man, this dude, you trying to get close to me for something. I can feel it, man. And the vibe is not right, So you have to keep that wall up and hear what they say, because you could take that information, dissect it. If it's no good for you, give it back, push it back, and keep the wall up, put it up higher, and keep it going. But some people going to get close, like, oh, yeah, I like that. And you can help them because it helps you. You feel me? Work on building relationships, like you said, with other people. You feel me? Because I know it's hard as hell to do it in there. If it's hard as hell to do it out here, Listen, man, where I was at today, I was around the mayor's staff. You feel me? The current mayor. And when I say her staff, I mean the people who is running her staff. You feel me? So, you have people that's privy to that information and that and all that, but it's just the people who gets the knowledge what they're gonna do with it. You feel me? How they gonna get it, how they gonna use it. Because I could tell you, oh yeah, it's gonna help us in our cause, what we got going. You feel me? But I don't know if it's gonna help somebody else, I don't know if the other people that know that's them staff people and all that are using it to help other people. But I know that I'm using it to help other people because that's what our team is doing. We're trying to help other people. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to leak this out of the bag to people because I want people to know. I want people to know this, that part of your agenda when you get out is to the homies who have survived gunshot wounds that are paraplegic and wheelchairs and all that. to provide a safe haven where they can come together from different walks: Compton, Watts, Long Beach, Moreno Valley, Pomona, wherever you from. Wherever you from, you a Crip and Blood, and you in the wheelchair, paralyzed, paraplegic, where you can have fun. You feel me? And they got transportation needs, trying to help them, strictly them, like a vet, so to speak, in its own small way. You know, Crips and Bloods. You know, if you got paralyzed and shot and all this and that, and you're really a Crip and Blood, you know, it kind of comes with our territory, but at the same time, we still human. You feel me? So that is a tremendous thing. You feel me? None of these organizations out here, I don't even think, bend directly toward the black male that's, you know, in the wheelchair and all that other type of stuff. You feel me? That's maybe a Crip and a Blood and all that. You know what I'm saying? I really don't know one. So I'm gonna be getting in contact with the. Oh damn! I think he went down. What happened? He went down. Yeah, but part of his objective was he should call back. But part of his objective was that that got my attention was the fact that he was going to look out for the homies. He wants to look out for the homies that, you know, are, you know, handicap, or, you know, may have physical conditions. This is him calling back. That may have physical. And now I got to get up under this mic.
Marcus Robinson.
Okay.
An incarcerated individual at the California State Prison, Los Angeles County, Lancaster, California. This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. To accept this call, say or dial 5 now. Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
Yeah. So what I was talking about was the thing with the homies that, you know, in wheelchair bound, as you know, may not have a lot of limbs or something like that, you know, but where they can come and be, you know, kicked back, you know what I'm saying, and get treated correctly, you know, have access to where they can hang out, you know, party, you know, with the actually family and friends that can participate in that environment with them. So I think that's phenomenal. I have never really, you know, heard something toward that way. You know, I got a few homies in the wheelchairs that I can definitely holler at them and find out, you know, do they have facilities like that? You feel me? And to see if they you know, interested in going and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Where you know, where they can be appreciated for who they are, you know. But that's just part of that's just one part of the program, you know. I was just speaking on the part that I like. You feel me?
Yeah. Well, that was something that was I came up with the idea from a personal experience, because I'd be talking to one of my people who, and this was a situation to where one of my close family members, the nigga got down. Well, he didn't get down. You know, normally when you say down, that means like the person is dead.
Yeah.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
Yes.
Fortunately, this was not the case with this person. He ended up being paralyzed, like what we talking about. He ended up becoming disabled as a result of a in-house, one of a nigga from his neighborhood.
Yeah.
The nigga was hating on what he had, and the nigga tried to rob my people. And he tried to kill him, but but he didn't die.
Yeah.
The nigga died. I mean, he didn't die. The nigga lived, but he's paralyzed. The nigga's man, my people is it's a quadriplegic.
Yeah.
That means that he's paralyzed from the neck down.
Yeah.
He don't have no movement from the neck down.
Wow. Took it all from him.
So, like I said, this is a personal experience, and you know, I'll be talking to my people, and I'll be asking him about what's going on with him and what does he do in this situation. Like I said, he's a quadriplegic. He's, you know what I mean? He's just no movement other than his fucking head. But still, this is art. You know, what do you do out there? Does anybody even fuck with you or any of that? And that's not the case. No, nobody really is like, here it is. This was somebody that people respected out there in the street. People feared out there in the street. And I'm not trying to glorify that, but I'm just saying, this is an active nigga. And now that he's less than who he used to be, don't nobody fuck with him. You know what I mean? It's just that's another thing that leaves a bad taste in my mouth about how we feel about our homies, especially dealing with being that they are a part of something that we went so hard to represent.
Yes.
You're supposed to always be there for your people. Especially if a nigga's still alive. Why don't you fuck with your people like that? You know what I mean? I listen, when I talk to you, Doc, I sure hate to, you know, I'm a Muslim and I hate to be, you know, when we talking, I hate to use be belligerent and use offensive words, but this is, I mean, I got to give it to you all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it just, like I said, it leaves a bad taste in my mouth because this is a person that, and he's a family member with, I'm a blood nigga, blood affiliated. This nigga's a Crip nigga, and he got homies. And why your homies don't fuck with you like that when you was active and out there walking around and shooting up, doing all of the shit? You know what I mean? Now that that's not your ability anymore, why don't your homies fuck with you? You know what I mean? It's just like crazy, right? I just, again, another aspect of why gangbanging left a bad taste in my mouth.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. That's what it does. It leaves bad tastes in your mouth. The ones who are successful, the ones who are successful, it's like that saying that the 1% of the world rich in the United States, you know, they got the 1%, the ones who they say,
right.
You know, we have that too. And those are the ones, the homies that you hear about that got to actually live their whole entire life with no real serious problems of anything, so to speak, you know.
Yeah.
You know, maybe some karma here and there came back on another generation of yours, but you yourself, you feel me? You got to live life, and maybe you died of ill will, natural causes, you know, that could have been prevented, such as cancers and stuff like that, by, you know, eating healthy and all that, you know. But if you got to live a good life, you know what I'm saying? You didn't die of anything, you know, like a bullet wound. You know, somebody took your life with a gunshot, you know, and you got to live in your 80s or something like that, you know. I don't know too many like that, so I'll say that's that 1% bracket. But I do know, you know, a few homies that have, you know, selectively, you know, chose to live their life better than what the hood was doing. You feel me? And I had many opportunity to go that route, never did, you know. So the wake-up call, like I said, was these 6 shots that somebody gave me that wasn't in the bracket. You're not even in the bracket to kill me. You shouldn't be killing me. I'm not even in your bracket. I'm supposed to get killed by somebody that got major stripes and paper and all kind of shit out here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't supposed to get killed, by somebody in your bracket. You know what I'm saying? You're not even in the right bracket to kill me. So, but that's what gang banging does. It doesn't have a date and time of righteousness. You feel me? Everything is always just foul, when it happens. And that's what's happening over the last 25 years, people think every 20 years used to be change. You feel me? But in this generation, it happens almost every year or so. You feel me? Because if you notice, if you take the time and you focus and you notice, every 6 months or a year or so,
this call and your
you can hear
monitored and recorded.
In each of these games, you can hear about somebody new becoming a man, like, oh, that's the homie. But a year or two ago, he wasn't nobody. How is he the man now? Well, probably one, because he killed his own homie. You feel me? You feel me? And you went and did a flock and passed, maybe 20,000 or better, so you can get you a 08 foreign and a 09 or something, you get your 18 chains. So now all of a sudden you are looked at different because you got on a pair of $2,000 shoes. You feel me? But you still the same buster. You still the same coward. You feel me? You still the same dude, that had to get pumped up to do something, that took that when your homie fired on you and you didn't do nothing. You still the same dude, when you let somebody talk to you down because they supposed to got money and they talk to you crazy and you didn't say nothing.
Hey, who was you just talking about when you say your homie fired on you?
No, I'm just saying in general. You feel me?
Oh.
I'm just saying that. I'm just saying these things in general. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry.
No, I understand. I understand, but I'm just talking in general. Yeah, these are the situations of games.
Right. Let me say this real quick. When you were talking, this is the second time a tear ran down my face when you were talking, because you said it twice about when a nigga bust on you.
Yeah.
And so look, when you said it the first time earlier, it's probably about 5 or 7 minutes ago.
Yeah.
When you said it, and I was thinking about it, it really it resonated with me so much that a tear ran down my face. So I didn't say nothing. I just let you finish talking, and then you continued to talk. And then you just said it again, and the same thing happened, Dr. Crip.
Yeah.
The same thing happened because you are not just Dr. Crip to me. You are a friend to me.
Yeah.
And to hear a situation like that happen, especially when we're in a place to where we trying to deter our younger people to not be like we used to be.
Yeah.
It just kind of like it saddens me, because this is something that it's nothing new, is what I'm saying.
No.
But to hear it coming, to hear it coming from somebody, you telling me this, you sharing this story with me, and this is one of them situations to where it instills like this. They call it irrational guilt. Irrational guilt means that I feel guilty about your situation because I didn't do as much as I should have did to because especially like when Unity One, when you were dealing with Unity One.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about the extent of our relationship, and this is where the irrational guilt comes in. I should have been dealing with you with this shit a long time ago.
Yeah.
Way back then. I should have been really like serious about that, and maybe that would not have happened to you. That's what irrational guilt means. It's like I feel like, you know, if I would have participated more in this endeavor to combat gun violence and gang intervention and all this old shit, Dr. Crip would not have went through what he went through, and a whole bunch of other situations. I told maybe our third Jim on Friday show, when I was telling you about my Uncle Terry Carter with that situation with him and Suge.
Yeah.
I had that same irrational guilt. Guilt.
Yeah, I know.
Like if I would have been there, I would have made a difference.
Yeah.
This is just something that I'm sharing with you, but
I know.
I want you to know that I felt a certain kind of way when you,
because you probably would have been there.
Second time.
But Miles, you know, you probably would have been there at that hamburger stand that day if you was on the street, bro. Chances are that you would have been there.
I probably would have been there.
You probably would have been there.
Out there, and you know what I mean?
You probably would have been there, bro.
15 seconds remaining.
Or even there to where, you know what I mean, a nigga would have made sure that didn't happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So listen. So Doc, so I want to say this to you, because we're building off the conversation. But my gosh, I can't tell you enough how important it is for us to be secure in ourselves.
Yeah.
You know, I always be saying to you about security first.
Yeah.
We really have to.
Yeah, I know.
Put ourselves. I'm telling you, it's important. It's important that we really be secure about ourselves, other than anybody else.
Yes.
You know what I mean? We really have to pay attention to what we do.
They hung. I don't think he heard the 60-second call, but he'll call back. And when he called back, I'll probably tell him to wrap it up. But I don't know. I was gonna say something about something that he was talking about. Oh yeah, the Terry Carter situation with the Suge Knight, the guy who he killed at the hamburger stand, Terry Carter. And it's real serious. So certain things, the reason why God allowed me to live is because he wanted people to know that you think that I don't exist, or this is just something that people talk about or whatever, but this thing is really real. And let me get up under here. Yeah, I don't be trying to knock this mic over.
Prison, Los Angeles County,
Okay.
Lancaster, California.
All right.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. To accept this call, say or dial 5 now. Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
Yeah.
Yeah, Doc. So what I was saying about high-risk situations, this is something that we should always be aware. I mean, like what I was saying about me, I'm in my cell right now,
Mm-hmm.
And this is a comfort zone for me. This is my security. But when I leave outside my cell, in the midst of other people, that's when it becomes a high-risk situation.
Yeah.
Because I'm interacting with somebody else. But it doesn't mean that I can't be productive with other people. It's just about the type of people that we associate with.
Yes.
Everybody, like you said earlier, everybody is not worthy and like-minded for us to be associated with. So look, what I said last week about, I don't want to ruffle nobody's feathers and none of that shit. I feel like, as far as me being from Athens, I didn't have to get put on. It was an inherited role for me, and I did all the shit, all the activities that a nigga would who got physically put on did and more. I did more than most niggas. You know what I mean? Some niggas, some people just move to your neighborhood and are immediately affiliated or become a part of the neighborhood like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't really make a difference. You know what I mean? If you from the hood, you from the hood. You moved over here, you from the hood. It doesn't even matter. But the point I'm trying to make is our behavior. And this is very important about our behavior when we represent where we from. And like I said, it was about the park in my neighborhood. It was not one of them situations to where we were trying to before, and this is pre-gang banging.
Yes.
Pre-crack, pre-drug era. Everybody was about blackness and looking after each other, and you know what I mean, family and friends and neighborhood and all of that old type shit.
Yeah.
And something else came in that deterred, it caused, and I was writing about this in my book earlier about the separation that took place when things transpired, like with drugs and shit like that.
Yeah.
It kind of fucked us up because you had a situation to where certain neighborhoods wanted to have the most rolling spots and all that old shit. They wanted to get the most money. I think that's where the separation came in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the thing is, so it's like, man, I want to get back.
These people, I have a question up here, and it's kind of in the realm of that what you were just talking about. How can we get back to? Because if we get back to that, maybe this can occur. We got One Move Away, West Side Life, and Shadow the Vet that's in the house. Good looking. But I'm looking at the questions and hey, Dr. Crip, no more in 24. What is the next project you're working on? You missing shows. You know what? I'm gonna get back to with that. But the West Side Life question, it said, hey, Dr. Crip, no more in 24. When do you think the gangs will reach fully working together in corporate America? That's a good question right there. You feel me? Because I got a good rebuttal for that.
Yeah. I talked to you
West Side Life. Check this out.
What a West Side Life. Hey, look, good question too. Listen to this, Wes. I talked to, I didn't talk, but I saw Byron Allen has a show called the Griot Awards. And he had this brother on there. I think he was from a brother. I think he was probably the CEO of Chase Bank or something. But he was talking about the percentage, how low, and I talk about the totem pole a lot, how low black people are on the totem pole when it comes to venture capitalists, which means how much we invest in our own people. And we don't really invest in our own people because, we feel a certain kind of way. It's like we think that some of the next nigga is going to fuck us over.
Wow.
We don't trust each other and all of that type of shit.
Wow.
So, we are so low on the totem pole when it comes to venture capitalists. But this is the point I'm trying to make about our interaction with each other. Look, I've been fucking with you, Dr. Crip Nut, for years, over 30 years. You are friendly. And,
yeah.
And this is
Your phone dropped. Your phone dropped.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Right. So where we go with this is how we combat this, West Side. Is fucking with niggas who you trust. And when you start only fucking with people that you trust, it will build your circle of association. Because we don't really want to go out and meet. We have to build our circle of association from the inside out. And it starts with family first.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't even really fuck with our own family and shit. So we need to really be thinking about, and oh, you know what? I was talking. I have this group that I'm involved in right now. It's a substance abuse treatment group. It's integrated substance abuse treatment program, but it has a lot of different entities besides just substance abuse. Like right now, we're dealing with positive parenting. But today, I brought something up in a group about.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
I brought something up to the group about the lack of these traditions that a lot of us have in our families that we don't do anymore. Like for my family, because my family has, we were a strong church community. I was born in a church, baptized at an early age, Christian or whatever. And after church on Sunday, our family would have Sunday dinner. And so they don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
So I brought that up today in this group about not just reiterating, but re-implementing these traditions.
Yeah.
In order to fellowship with our people, as it starts with your family. Like a lot of people don't do that no more. So
No.
West Side, listen. Try to start implementing. If you don't have one, create your own tradition. Get with your family first. Because there's a ayat in the Quran that says Allah will not change the condition of the people until they change themselves. So I have to change and this is why I brought this up today. I have to change myself in the way that I think.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so since my people don't function like that no more, they don't traditionally have Sunday dinner no more, this is a tradition that I'm going to reinvent when I get out.
Yeah.
So think about that, Wes, and it'll spread and that type of shit. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Hey, man, you got about 3 minutes left. You want to lead them out? We're 2 minutes now.
Well, I just, I close out with Officer.
I mean, close it out.
Even it.
Because they're going to cut you off. Instagram cut you off. So you want to,
Okay.
if people on Instagram.
It was somebody I wanted to give a shout out to. I can't remember, man, but it was, I can't. Hey, listen, man, shout out to my man Big Hog, too, though, everything, man.
Yeah.
I'm always thinking about you, brother. Stay strong on everything.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm going to close out with an offer. And catch back up with you, but awesome. Ila insana lafiku, ila ladina aminu wa amilu salihazi, wata wasabi haki, wata wasabi haki, wata wasabi sabr. By the token of time, verily, mankind is at a loss. Mankind is at a loss. We at a loss. Except those who do good, those who exhort each other in righteousness and exhort each other in patience. This is something, like I said, we need to encourage each other.
Yeah.
We need to encourage each other to be righteous people, and we need to encourage each other to be patient with each other. Salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. It's all good. That was the brother Jihad, aka Mouse from Anthony's Park. You know, we when I like I said, when I first was dealing with him, uh we was trying to take those pictures. I had a beautiful idea for a calendar, uh, 6 Bloods, 6 Crips, uh, you know, fully flamed on this side, and Crip down. You know, both. Okay, the pictures would be you fully flamed on this side of the picture, and on the other side of the picture, it show you in a suit or what you're doing now. You know, most people was trying to have jobs and all that type of stuff. So the idea was beautiful. Still ain't never seen a calendar idea like that to this day. I probably need to continue to do that calendar. I need to make that calendar again. So it was 6 different Bloods and 6 different Crips that was supposed to be like that. And it give you a little brief history about them, you know what I'm saying, whatever. And you know, like I had people were ambulance drivers, um, working with the kids, working with youth, working in schools. I had different people that was like, yeah, I'll get in it. I'll be flamed up, None. Can I wear this? Yeah, man. Put on the red. Look, put the red Pumas on with the black stripe. Lord, when y'all wear that, I'll be like, this is a real blood. This nigga's a real. You got the red Pumas with that black stripe. When you put them one on, that means you can take your picture like this. If you ain't never had them on and went to an event, then don't even talk about how big and bad you are. You feel me? Because if you ain't never had the red Pumas with the black stripe, with the black khakis, you feel me? And a black and red t-shirt, or a red and black t-shirt or something like that go with the red Pumas with the black stripe, you're not a real blood. You're not real. Everybody can get red chucks. Everybody can get blue chucks. That don't mean nothing. Man, you got to have sometimes you got to have the shoe to shoot, you got to have the shoe. But yeah, I that picture, because when I seen that Anthony's Park, it's on the El Segundo side, and got that brick wall right there. We got one too. Ours is you got to see it going down Century, I believe, or is it face Western? Damn, I don't even know anymore. Is it Century? It face Century or it face Western? But it's right there. But it ain't as fly as theirs. Theirs is, ours is kind of, I think ours face Western, but you can't get on top of ours like that. But theirs, you can climb on the top, squat down, and boom, shoot that shot. Bam! That's the pose to have if you from Anthony's Park. You feel me? That's the one to have. But I did want to say something about, because his uncle is, of course, Terry Carter, the man who lost his life in the hamburger stand that is now the face for the terminology they not like us. Suge Knight, he ran over the guy uh, um, with his car, and he lost his life. Now, this is the thing that I want to bring up about that, because I deal with people in that guy's family, you know. So I don't know if the video is still floating on TMZ, but I'm going to tell you something that also made me a believer. And higher powers and the Lord, and just the there is something, karma, all this stuff, everything I believe is real. Well, on that video, and it was the video TMZ used to show. I don't know if they still have it up on the station or not. But the video shows when Suge runs over Terry Carter, and then I believe he bags up over him as well, and Terry falls, and he is supposed to be dead. But on the video, I didn't make this up. On the video, you can see something of an image that seems to be Terry Carter with the colors he had on that day. He was wearing powder blue. And it seems that powder blue is trying to get up. Now, you could say, oh, that's just a video or something. I don't know what you're talking about. But I know this. That video shows a man trying to get up that is clearly on the ground. And it is a split thing of something trying to get up and something that is on the ground. When my homie showed me that, his family, he said, man, you need to look at this. I said, I looked at it twice, maybe 3 times. He said, you didn't see that? I said, no. He said, listen, go to the end of the video, right? This is where this happened. This is where this happened. Now keep your eyes on him. So I kept my eyes on him. And I said, hey, that looked like somebody trying to get up. He said, exactly. He's dead. He's dead at that point. That is his spirit trying to get up. I said, whoa. And I looked at it again and again and again. I said, man, what is that, man? Man, is that dude? Man, is that dude's spirit? That's his spirit? He said, man, that's his spirit, man. He trying to get up, man. That's that dude's spirit. That's how powerful it was on that video, man. Now, if you don't believe me, if those videos are up, you need to go to the video. Suge Knight runs over, man, at Tams and all that. Google it, however, and pull up those videos. If you see TMZ video, pull that video up and just keep looking at that video all the way to the end to where Suge runs Terry Carter over, and something is not, man, listen. That was that guy's spirit tried to get up, man. Something moved through my body when I recognized that and seen it. I was like, damn. And that whole day and night and all that after that, all I was thinking about was just all kind of spiritual stuff. God wasn't doing nothing but sitting back laughing like, yeah. Yeah. Now, how many people is gonna get got? And how many people just gonna be like, man, that shit don't mean nothing. You feel me? Nigga, I got. I got Suge ran over him in his big red truck. It wasn't a car, homie. I'm not. I know that. You know, he ran over him in the truck. Okay, my bad. But what I'm saying is, go look at the video. How the player though? Go look at the video. That's what I'm saying. The guy who just got off the phone, brother Jihad, Mouse Manson, that's that guy's uncle. You feel me? Terry Carter. So what I'm saying is that go look at that video, is what I'm saying, and keep your eyes on Terry Carter all the way to the end. And you gonna see something that you say, yeah, that is something going on. You feel me? I understand it was a car. I apologize for that part. It was a truck. Yes, it was a big truck. It was, I don't think Bloods can drive Chevys. So it must have been a Ford. Are they allowed to? At first they don't used to drive Chevys, I don't know if they still keep that up. We're gonna have to ask him when he come back. But if you're a hardcore Blood, I don't think you have a Chevy, man. You get a Ford, This stuff runs deep with these gang members. I'm telling you, man. I don't like tomatoes because they red. Mama, why you put this red? I don't like it on my hamburger. Boy, that tomato costs $1.49. I'm gonna beat your Hey, yeah, I gotta think about that. That is a question. We need to ask that. We need to pose that question. Can Bloods drive Chevrolet trucks? Is that possible? I don't think they can. I think they are permitted from driving Chevys. Well, no, Bloods got Chevy lowriders. Okay, they got Chevy lowriders. Oh, okay. So they can drive Chevys. So they got Chevy lowriders. But maybe the lowrider is the exception. I don't know. Trucks and all that. Okay. I don't know. But it's something going on. You can't cross the line on something, But go look at the video and tell me what you think about that video. Keep your eyes on Terry Carter. He has on powder blue on the video. Don't worry about why he got on blue and don't do all that. Because he a grown man. He got kids, grandkids, and he a powerful Damu. That all that don't even mean nothing. But he got on powder blue. And when Suge ran him over and backwards, I believe, at one of those points he was dead. But you see the body, you see something struggling to try to get up. And that, boys and girls, I believe, is his soul. So you have to be a believer in, the Almighty. Yeah, see, I was out, if you want to know what that is. Oh, yeah, okay. I was out. You feel me? I was doing press work today. None. What is that? I can't see it. Well, that is the press pass. This is the pass that gives me power over people that think they are above you coming into this event. Man, you printed that out yourself. Listen, homie, you see this at the bottom? You know? You see that number right there is good. You go down there at the bottom. You go check it out. This is strictly professional business. Listen, I can go into locker rooms at halftime games. I could do whatever I want. I just don't use it for all that. I can if I want to. But I can go anywhere I want. This right here got me around I was with certain stadiums. I'm like, man, listen, I need to do it so I need to come walk through, and they had to have somebody come take me around to walk through because I am depressed. You feel me? I'm not paparazzi. I don't do that. I don't be out with my camera, nigga, waiting for LeBron, nigga, LeBron. I don't do all that dumbass shit. I would sit down and talk to LeBron. I can call and set up a meeting to say, I need to talk to LeBron. Who do I need to talk to about that? As a matter of fact, I'm going to put that on my list, on my to-do list. Today, Nut is going to talk to LeBron about inner city gangs and all kind of other shit. Let's talk about that. Let's get that on the list. Let's see if we can make that happen. That is on a to-do list. Let's get that scheduled. So tomorrow when we wake up, we're going to be calling some managers and agents, and we're going to try to get us we're going to try to get us to sit down. You feel me? And see what happens and see how it goes. Yeah. They can't do nothing but just say no, Now, this is the difference between me and you. I can get told no by his people, the real people that set everything up. That's who I'm going to have to go through. I call them cock blockers. That's what I call them, cock blockers. But I'm going to now, you know what? Hold on. We just figured it out. No, I want to talk to him about being a father and being a father and guiding your kid, how you keep him off the dum-dum, did he ever throw up the B or did he do it? Because, we got some kids and some people that, hey, holla at a player though. Yeah, man, I just watched the big Sugar Bear video, and after Sugar ran him over, Terry did try to get up. Yeah, I told you, but they supposed to be dead. He didn't try. He was dead already. That's the thing. That's what the family. Listen, I don't got nothing to do with it. I'm just saying, man. The video is up. Go check it out. He is on. Don't you see how his body is on the ground? You got me thinking this is Twilight. Hey, holla at the Plato. Listen to what I'm telling you. I did not see it. When he sent me the video the first time, homie, he said, look, watch it. So I watched it. I said, man, I watched it 2-3 times. So I thought he was just tripping because this is uncle. I was like, damn, this nigga tripping. I thought he was going through something. I thought he was going through something. Right? So I was like, damn, I'm at the council, my nigga, he tripping. So he was like, nah, man. He was like, no, look at it. Did you look? I said, yeah, man, I looked at it 3 times. Wow. I don't see it. I don't see it. I said, I don't see it. So he said, man, listen, focus on Terry. Look at Terry. So I looked at Terry, and then I seen it. I said, hey, man, he trying to get up. He said, no, nigga, he dead. I was like, oh, no. I never dropped the phone. I was like, are you serious? He said, man, that nigga dead. He dead right now. That's his spirit trying to get up, homie. And that day changed me. It did something to me. I don't know what it did to me, but something happened. you know, some more soft stuff in me. That's when they start. You know what happened? I'm going to tell you what happened. That's the year that they start calling me Captain Save 'em. The homies start calling me, trying to save homies from getting beat up and knocked out and stuff. When they got to get beat up in DP, I be trying to save them. My soul, my spirit to change after seeing that. I was corrupted. You feel me? By God. He like, yeah. Explain this. Give me an explanation for this right here. I bet you can't explain this. And I was like, hell no, I can't explain that. Man, he dead and he trying to get up. That's his soul trying to get up. I'm telling you. I ain't the only one that's seen that. It's still up there. That means people gonna see that. God gonna tell you. He gonna be like, man, listen, I gave you many signs, man. Listen. I gave you many signs. It said in the Bible. He said, I gave you many signs. So it's up to you to pay attention or not. You feel me? So I don't know. Yeah. That's real business. You know? He tried to get up. That's crazy. That is crazy. I know you've seen it too. Western Ave, Queen AC. I know you've seen it too. Yeah. See, once you see it, he said, LOL. I got homies that look just like the original Captain Save in that classic E40 video. Hey, look, but I was saving homies and trying to get DPs that was scared, and you feel me? You feel me? That was scared to get beat up and touched. They was complaining to me. You feel me? Big homie, listen to this, man. You know, so what did you do? Man, don't lie, man. Don't have me. Listen, let me tell you something. You lie to me, nigga, I'll find out you lying. I'm going to get your head toe off. You feel me? No. Well, this is what I did. If I do get DP, it's probably because he did tell me to come outside, but I didn't think it was serious like that. He did tell me to come outside, but I didn't know. I was like, oh, okay. That ain't nothing that, you know. Did he tell you that the niggas was outside and whoop? Nah, he didn't say that. He was just like, come outside. I'm like, oh, okay. Don't worry about it. You know, I was like, I got you. You ain't got to get DP. So he lying, basically. You saying that he said these niggas outside, whoop, the whole nine. Yes, that's what he's saying. You saying that he did not say that. Okay, don't worry about it. I got you. Because they all ready to throw. They be like, he got to get out there. Plus he finna get DP from something else. So you got two DPs coming all at one time. God damn. No, I'm about to save you for one, man. Look. Okay, I saved you for one. But they got you on another one. So you got to get out there and get it. But that's when they start calling me Captain Save 'em. You feel me? Big homie Save 'em and all that, you know. Yeah, you know. The Thunderdomes and, you know, inside the gym and all that. Yeah, I part of all that. I watch him beat. I'm like, listen, why y'all, he can't. Hey, they be emotional too when they want to beat somebody. They be like, "Oh, that's what I'm talking about. You saving another." I'm like, "What? I ain't saved nobody, nigga. This nigga just said this, man." So I'm like, "Okay, I'm not saving nobody else, homie. It's over. I'm not saving nobody else, you know." But yeah, that's real business, man. They start calling me Captain Save 'em after I watched that video, man. You know, that shit did something to me. You know, that's a spiritual outreach right there. You can't, Hey, Western Ave, Queen XC, you cannot unsee it neither. It's too late. Once you see it, don't act like that shit is rigged, fake. That ain't none of that shit. That's a real video. That's some other natural shit going on. For real. You better believe that's something going on. As a matter of fact, I need to read some Proverbs and all that tonight. I need, if you don't read, let me tell you something. This is what he told, this is what a guy told me. You got to try to get and read everything. Yes, that is true. That's true. That you got to read everything. Listen, though. He said, listen, man. Just start reading Proverbs and Psalms over and over and over again. You feel me? And how did he say it? How did he present it to me? He said Psalms is what God feel and Proverbs is what God say, or something like that. So I was like, oh, that made a little sense right there. I said, okay, I'm gonna check that out. So you get your Proverbs and your Psalms in. Just get those in. Know those and recognize those, because those is the ones that's gonna heal you and save you. You feel me? Those the ones that's gonna heal you and save you. Get those in. Yeah, this is hey, Dr. Crip, number on 24. What is the next project you working on? You missing shows. Hey, look, one movie where you know I'm missing shows. Listen, that's what yesterday. I don't know. I was doing something else yesterday. You know, was very important. I've been doing this for 2 days. You know, I've been doing this for 2 days now. So maybe tomorrow, I don't know. But this is what I got going on right now for 2 days. And this is because I got another book coming out. You feel me? The name of the book is called Inner City Blues. The Canvas of LA. Drive by, like a drive by and walk up on them. Picture shootings. That is my style. Drive by. Bow, bow, bow. Damn, cows, they went. So I pop with the camera. You feel me? And the shots that I have gotten are phenomenal. And I walk up on them. You feel me? Bam, bam, bam. So the pictures are inspired by Gordon Parks. I'm supposed to be doing some type of little show or whatever. But the pictures are inspired by Gordon Parks. If you don't know who Gordon Parks is, Google him. That's the only thing I can tell you. If you don't know who Gordon Parks. Let me put the name down. Gordon Parks. See that? Gordon Parks. Just Google Gordon Parks and find out who he is, what he done, and everything he got going. You feel me? Gordon Parks. Phenomenal black man. Very phenomenal. You feel me? And look, holla at a player though. I want you to go watch this and I want you to binge this. And the next time you come on here, you better have an answer for me. You feel me? You better have an answer for me. I want you to go watch Stacks Soulville USA. Stacks Soulville USA. Mini series. Oh, I spelled all that wrong, huh? How you spell series? Oh, I think I know what I did wrong. Oh, okay. Stack Soulville. Stack Soulville. Stacks Soulville Music. USA. It's about Stax Records. Now, I want you to binge watch these 4 episodes. It's only 4 episodes. Now, it's about the 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 making of this record company and what white America still does to this day and what it can still do to this day. But what it did to this record company that made your mama and your daddy pop their fingers. This is the music that had them popping. And I want you to watch this because this is an exciting documentary. It is phenomenal. You feel me? And you too would appreciate one of the main characters, Al Bell. Phenomenal black man, genius. And he had hooked up with Gordon Parks at one time too. But you can Google Gordon Parks too. But do that. That's the homework assignment for tonight, boys and girls. That's the homework assignment for tonight. And you pick up your meds after you finish everything. You inject it, and then you go tell somebody about it. You know, that's the meds for tonight. Go watch them too. Learn a little bit about Gordon Parks. Look at go Gordon Parks PBS. That's the one. Gordon Parks PBS. You feel me? I think they got a 6-minute, 7-minute episode or something like that. They break his life down. And then go, watch Stack Soulville Music USA. You feel me? Trust me, you won't regret it. It's a phenomenal little mini series. And let you know about the music you grew up on, and your mama and your daddy and all that. Okay, yeah. So look, this is Dr. Crip, man. I didn't mean to take up your time. One move away, Westside Live, Shadow the Vet, Western Ave, Queen XC. Y'all almost coming up, y'all day. Holla at a player though. This is Dr. Crip. Please like, subscribe, share, and tell a friend, man. Hopefully we be back tomorrow. We out.